song? Yes. Well, not only myself, but who else? You guys. So do you remember when last year we went around to all the classes and we wrote the lyrics to the song? Each class was to submit their own lyrics to the song. You guys remember that? Yes. Okay, so what I did in Miss Draga Civic is we took all the best parts of everyone's lyrics from each class and we combined it into a song that really talked about our school spirit. Does everyone know what school spirit is? Yes. What school
Hi, my name's Mr. Kapuli, and I'm a grade 7 teacher here at St. Andrews. I've been here for about 15 years, and in my time here, I've seen and noticed a huge change in our students and how they've been developing, maturing, the community spirit. Even through the different changes in administration, it has just continued to build, and build. Our latest administration are just fantastic. They're rolling with this. We've incorporated many new programs and initiatives, a Gotcha program, an L2L program integrating intermediates and struggling readers in lower grades. We took on a community initiative where we incorporated the curriculum, math, language, and all grades, all students participated in building murals to beautify the school, incorporating testellations, 3D shapes, and in essence using all the virtues of the month also. And as they did it, we taught it. There's just fantastic things going on here. Now we're trying to incorporate technology into almost everything that we do. The kids are having a blast. I'm learning because a lot of this stuff is actually new to me. So I'm thankful for it. The kids are teaching me, and hopefully it just keeps on going and going. And I wish everyone well in this school because they're really doing their best.
Hi, my name is Jane, and I've been in this school since grade 2, and I've noticed that everyone, including myself, have been treated equally, and the teachers are great. It's a great school, and it teaches everyone how to treat each other right, and it's a great place to learn.
The Gotcha winner today, and our Gotcha today is Jessie Yaboa.
Hi, my name is Christine, and these are the art panels that we have been working on all year. And we are very proud of doing this, and we're going to put them all around the school.
Hi, my name is Jessica, and for these art panels, the artist came and she worked with all the classes in the school, and she told us that we're going to be doing virtues for the mural, and we have to draw pictures on them.
These panels, well, the drawings the intermediates did, the tiles all the JKs gave, and all the patterns and everything the juniors.
Hi, my name's Mary, and working on the murals was lots of fun. We had to draw it on a transparent paper and transfer it onto the mural.
At the end, when we were almost done, we decided to put a little bit of touch-ups on the virtues so that it would be perfect for when we put it up. So we painted a little bit more for the shapes on the virtues, and we outlined the pictures. And we decided to put a little bit more glaze on the tiles so that it'll be perfect for when we hang it up.
And working with Annie taught me the value of mixing grades together so that the kids can bond and really get to know each other. And I've seen them socialize together outside, and that's been the biggest highlight for me.
During Annie, when we were practicing and everything, at first it felt like we were never going to get it right, but then after when we presented it, when everyone came to come watch it, and the feedback feedback that they gave made us very happy and everything. And it made us feel like one.
Annie really helped me trying to act. Even though I didn't talk in the part I was in, it was still fun.
During Annie, I used to be nervous, but the first when I did my first scene, after that I just felt confident, and then I just went out, just did all me, and I just worked with my friends here. Yeah.
Annie was great. I became friends with people that I thought I would never be friends with, like Jessica here.
I liked how I made friends with people I never knew and I never talked to before, and how I liked how we worked really hard on this play to make it look great.
How much work does it take to make a play like that?
It takes a lot. We've been working for 8 months.
Yeah, since November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, you're right.
It's been a long time.
7.
It's really good. We've been practicing a lot. We've been trying our best.
Do you think we were successful?
Yeah,
Why do you think we were successful?
because all the hard work paid. Like, we did a good job, and then when we went on stage, we did everything right.
Annie is a really successful play, and what I learned from Annie is like if we work together, we can do anything we could do. And we really, like, when we were trying to practice Annie, we just like looked like a wonderful family.
I really enjoyed being in the play. It was fun meeting everyone, and I really liked being a part of it and seeing how hard it is to work. All the hard work paid off. Everyone enjoyed the play. It was really fun to
Another one for me.
I enjoyed Annie because I got to meet a lot of people, work with them, and my favorite part was mostly just acting and meeting new people. It was hard work, but it paid off because people liked it, so I liked it.
Annie has been a great experience thing to be in because I've met lots of new friends and people in this school that I had no idea they existed, and I've really learned about positions and how to go on stage and act.
I really enjoyed Annie, and I was shy to go act in front of all those people, and I did it. I wasn't shy. Being in Annie was really fun. I liked the group that we were all in. We had so much fun. And even though if we didn't go out for recess, at lunchtime, it's okay. We had fun practicing. I love Annie.
My son, he's been here since senior kindergarten, and he's now in grade 3, and I think it's like a fabulous school. I've kept him here because I like the virtues that the school goes by, and also in terms of after-school programs that they've not implemented. I like the fact that they have an after-school math tutoring program to help kids, and my son also received assistance for his reading, where he had older kids help him, and I also felt more secure having my son come to the school when they implemented the security for the doors and the camera to buzz the students in, and I just think it's a great school, and I think that St. Andrews does a good job with having everybody participate in being involved and participate with things that are going on in the school and the community by including the parents through a lot of stuff, the activities and their field trips, and I feel like I'm part of the school, and I'm happy that my son is here.
The first time I came to St. Andrew and I went to the office, and the office staff were very polite and welcome as soon as I came in the office.
My first daughter, she wasn't doing well, like from where we came from, right from the beginning. She was a little bit slow and always distracting other kids at school. But when she got to St. Andrews, she really improved. Her teacher, Ms. Tome, she tried a lot, and she has this education plan that we're doing for her right now, so that she can be taught independently.
So I'm happy with St. Andrew when I got here.
St. Andrew is like a family for us.
for my kids especially. They love St. Andrew. They have lots of different things, lots of different like math program. My daughter Helen, she loved math program here in St. Andrew. My other daughter, she loved art program, like how they did here for St. Andrew, just to make it something better for every children, every kids in school.
My son once had an issue with bullying, and they called the other student into the office and they had them speak about it, and I feel like they give good counseling, and yeah, they really do a good job in resolving issues with bullying, because that's like a big problem today within the school system. And I think like they do a fabulous job. Between the two vice principals and the staff, they do a fabulous job of resolving problems.
Our Tech Innovators Initiative has led to many innovative lessons. Kurian in grade 8 has used Powtoon to present what contributions women have made to society.
Created using Powtoon.
"21st Century is not just about the use of technology. We also focused on the 21st century competencies. Our students are encouraged to work collaboratively, engaged in creative problem-solving activities. Our staff have also demonstrated collaborative learning through their participation in public research lessons, math study groups, and our Math for Young Children."
Mrs. Podkidis and Mr. Malizia ran their first Skype lesson during the lunch hour. Students in grade 2 participated in a storytelling session with a grade 6 class from North Carolina. This was followed by an engaging question and answer period where our students shared information about our city and their favorite activities. They are looking forward to their next Skype lesson where they will perform for another class.
As an ELL teacher at St. Andrew, we have an incredible influx of newcomers to our school. They come with varying degrees of abilities. Some have gone to school, some haven't. And what really helps us is that the classroom sizes are small, so that the ratio might be 1 to 10. Some of our biggest classes are 1 to 12, which is quite big considering they're all at varying degrees of learning levels. But notwithstanding, it's quite rewarding in that you see them start off at one point, and by the end of the year they have developed skills, literacy skills that we've seen. We've used the RAS Kids, which the children love to use because that really gauges them themselves on how well they're developing as far as comprehension, as far as fluency. We've used I in particular use the sound system with the letters, with the motions. The Jollyphonics, sorry. We've used some Empower strategies, and also we've done peer, where with some of the classroom teachers have sent their kids to our classroom. All in all, it's a program that is evolving. Every year is different because every year we have new clients that sit in front of us. We have new dynamics in the class, and we use as many tools and strategies as possible. Today we're doing a hands-on activities with procedural writing, how to make pizza. So all week and the next following week we'll be doing how to make sundaes, how to make pizza, how to brush your teeth, so that the children get a sense of a different type of writing. We've done journal writing, we've done many different types of writing. This year we've gone to see Frozen, so we've done novel studies with our newcomers that really are the step ones, and we've also done it with the step two. We've brought them to the movies. For some, that was a first-time experience actually going to the movies, and that was absolutely phenomenal to witness that. So all in all, we're all enthusiastic. We all love what we're doing. We see the gains. We do our TLCPs. Some make gains, some don't. Where they don't, we figure out there might be a little bit more than an ESL factor, and it might lead to other areas of perhaps spec ed.
First, we get the dough from the teacher, and then we had to put sauce on the dough.
Then we had to put cheese and pepperoni. And then when we're done, we put it in the oven.
And then what did you get?
A pizza.
And then you eat and enjoy.
A fresh pizza. Yes.
You can start reading all by yourself. Oh, I go to home. If you have an assignment, you go to your assignment. If you want to read, if you have spare time, you can go to On Your Own Book Room. Then you can pick whichever book you want on your level. The book I like is Bites and Stinks. It teaches me about the animals that may sting or bite.
My name is Jessica, and I'm going to talk about the poetry contest. And all of the poems that we made, we chose the best one that we were really comfortable with and happy with, and we sent it into the poetry contest from schools all over Canada.
Okay, so we were working on elements of a story. So what do we know the elements of a story are, boys and girls? What are the elements of a story? What do we need to write a story? Renaya? A setting? Characters. Beginning, middle, and end, yes?
A title.
A title, yes? A problem and a solution. Good, so we have these wonderful stories that you guys have created. And John, would you like to share your story to the class? You can stand over here and read it. And make sure you show the pictures just like when we were together.
The two kindest boys. You can show love by showing good sportsmanship when your team loses in a game. You can show love by lending a helping hand when someone does not understand something. You can help them.
My experience for the last 2 years with Math for Young Children has been a fantastic experience. Initially, when we started this project 2 years ago, we were a little bit hesitant. We didn't know what it looked like. We didn't know how to go about carrying it through into our classrooms. But sure enough, we have a fantastic team of experts all working together. There's a lot of planning, there's a lot of hands-on activities that the teachers and the team work on before we actually carry out the activities. And it turns out that the kids have a real liking to them, and there's a lot of growth in our own teaching, and there's a lot of growth in the children's learning. One of the activities that actually sticks out in my mind is actually pretty much the first one that we started with one of the Pentomino activities. We set up this activity where there's 12 pentominos that the kids had to find. We were a little bit nervous, didn't know if our kids could find all of them, and sure enough we set them up for to find half of the keys, and in the end they were able to find 11 out of the 12. That surprised us, and now, you know what, when we're planning, there's no holds barred. You never know what the kids are going to give you, so we set them up for success, and we look forward to what the future holds throughout this journey with Math for Young Children.
Wait! Shouted Elizabeth. I want my prince back. You can have your prince back if only you can find the 6 magical keys to unlock his dungeon. The 5 square tiles all the sides have to touch. What if I took this key and I did something like this? Is that the same key now? Yeah. If we just change this and put this over here, would it be the same or different?
Different.
Okay, my friends. Wow. If we just took this key and we flipped it, it is the same. How many more do we need to make, Evelyn?
Did adding when in the morning we have it to start with the bigger number. Then like if we say 5 and we say 4, then we count 5, 6, 7, 8.
I like when all the teachers come in and help us do fun activities.
Okay, how do you cover this one up? Gorgeous.
Amazing, Crystal. Give me high fives. That's fantastic. Okay, now I'm going to trick you even more. If I take away the ears and we do not use the rhombuses, what could we use? Amazing. And could we take away any other shape? And what could we use?
Think you can build it?
Yes.
Okay, give it a try. Lose all together. 3, good. Okay, I'm gonna show you another shape. Do you think you can make this one here?
Yes, it's so easy.
Okay, well show me how easy it is.
This. Hey.
Good, you did very well. Does that look like the same? Did you build it?
So I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to draw something on one half, but do you think it is? Ooh! Let's predict what it might be. Marcel. A heart. So I have 2 halves of a heart. So are you ready to see if your prediction was correct?
Yeah.
Okay, let's open it up. What do I have?
Heart.
I'm going to play a game. You are going to have to cover your eyes with Mrs. Fruit. On the left side of the board, Mrs. Lisi is going to create a special design. And then you and Mrs. Fiorucci are going to try and copy it on the other side. But before we do that, let's see how many of us have our thinking caps on. What's this blue line in the middle called?
Line of symmetry.
Good. Close your eyes, no peeking.
We're not allowed to.
So Mrs. Fiorucci, choose any color, and you can start putting the blocks on the right-hand
Where do I
side.
have to put them? I want it to?
Same.
Oh, I want to make them the same. Okay.
Favorite color.
So are we thumbs up? Are we good with this one?
No, you have to put it down. On the
Thumbs down?
You have to move it the other side where the yellow other one.
Okay, let's try.
Being part of the math study group, I've learned to be very deliberate in all the language I use and the activities we do together.
I've been doing the math study group for the 2nd year now. This is also the 2nd year I've been teaching grade 6. I find the 3-part lesson to be something that the kids really enjoy. They enjoy interacting and collaborating with one another. They also like the band show where they're able to see different strategies of how students can approach it. For myself as an educator, I find that this way has been very helpful. Not only am I learning my own and different ways to teach the students in different strategies, but my own knowledge and comfort with math has improved. I'm no longer structured in one way of solving it. There's many different ways to solve it, and I hope that my eagerness and my desire to expand my options has been demonstrated through my students when I show them the 3-part lessons and the different ways to find the answers.
Having taught the 3-part lessons with my colleagues helps us kind of communicate with one another and see where the kids need extra help and kind of help us with the questioning and working together and just guiding the kids on the next part, what we have to do. So I find it very helpful because we work with one another, we know what we're doing next. I think the kids all see that we're working together and we all have the same goal and achievement, so they see that we're helping one another and seeing that they're more involved, the children are more involved, and they're eager to learn that way.
I like to learn math and have partners because sometimes when we're partners or groups, we get to connect with each other and learn like different things what we like and interests. And sometimes that makes me really happy that I'm getting to learn my classmates because in math we always have partners in group, and that's what I love about. And sometimes we get our own different ideas, we mix it up together, and it'll makes really good ideas. And I love that about all the things we do about math and multiplication and division.
I like math, but I do struggle with math. But the teachers try really hard to help us, and I really want to show them that I'm listening.
For our jury, we get to work with partners, and that helps our communication with math, so we don't find just one way into solving things, but also two, because our partners are with us.
We get to think of other ideas to find out the answer. And when Miss Pignola maybe puts the charts on, then she explains how the different ideas all are the same and how are they different.
Our
every time when we get to the highlight and summary and Miss Pagnola gives us a question or something, we can just refer back to it, and it shows how many a lot of strategies that we can use. It really helps us.
We all have different strategies to find the answer.
Do you like having the guests in the class?
Yeah, because it shows that they really wanna know what we do, and they wanna know why we do it and why we understand these things.
And the way we learn math when we do the partners, it's fun because we get more ideas and we keep going on and on and on. We learn different strategies in math all together.
I like math because there's always different ways to solve a problem and different ways of seeing it.
Well, in the past 2 years I've been on this math journey, I think it's been a really positive experience, not only for myself but for students as well. Being able to work with my colleagues, I've not only learned from them, but it's also built a confidence in my own math and the opportunities to be able to speak about problems and work through them and see what works and what doesn't. Also, it's given students great insight to see that teachers are also learning, and that our journey to learning is always continuing. And having the students work with math, the importance of talk and having them communicate their their problem-solving strategies has really helped them in their understanding and has built their confidence in mathematics as well. The three-part lesson, I think, has been really critical in helping students become critical thinkers in math, because it gives them the opportunity to be able to share their problem-solving skills and also to learn from each other and know that there's not just one way of solving problems, there's different strategies, and that struggling through a problem doesn't mean that you're not good at math, but it's part of the process, and that's what makes us better math students, better math teachers. It's learning from each other, learning from our mistakes, and persevering through them.
Well, I think the three-part lesson is good because we get to learn different ways of solving a problem, and we get to see the different ways that Ms. Messia's class gets to solve the problems. And then I think it's good for all of us because not only the kids are learning, but the teachers are learning too.
For me, Blessing, I don't really like math. The thing I like about math is the summaries, the learning goals, because it really helps you what to focus on.
It's kind of great because when we first started this, Ms. Pagnola and the other teachers started to bring up ideas, but then when other students started to raise their hands and give more options and stuff, the teachers didn't know about this first, but then they started to talk through it, and then they actually found more and more strategies, so it keeps building up more and more.
And the highlights and summary has really helped us when we're trying to understand and our comprehension to do what we have to do.
Those teachers, Ms. Pagnola, Ms. Bessia, Ms. Kalada, they worked really hard for these math units.
For me, for myself, I love math. It's my favorite subject.
When we're struggling, we can always refer to the three-part lesson. So that we don't get stuck.
We get to solve problems together in different ways. I like math because it's fun and because there's different kind of strategies.
Yeah, I like math. Some is math easy, some math is not hard, but I do it always and finish it.
I like doing the three-part math because when we get to present and stuff, I feel like little mini teachers. So that's fun, and I also like learning math because we can do division, multiplication, adding, subtracting, and it's very fun to do, and we have different strategies for each lesson.
smartest person in math, but Ms. Vessia, Ms. Spaniel, and all the other teachers I have taught me different ways to solve the problem, and that's what I like about math. There's always another way to solve it, not just one way.
We'll take the pencil, then put it under the table. One person after we go carefully pour the money into the middle. Carefully.
And I'll show
Okay, here we go. Looking at Mrs. Chivinato. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Venice. And then,
How many are there?
okay, show me a nickel.
120?
Nickel.
100?
I found a nickel. What's a nickel?
Okay.
How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. Good. All right, put the nickel back.
How many are there? How many?
A $2 coin.
Wonderful.
One of our challenges was in tracking our students to watch in numeracy. We came up with a template that was successfully used by many of our teachers. The staff have used many methods of pedagogical documentation. This includes photos, video clips, learning cycle charts, Venn diagrams, and student artifacts.
So where do we go from here? In order to continue our journey next year, we would like to implement a student-led learning walk, expand our CSAC and parent involvement, greater focus on our ELL and special education students. We would like to continue with our safe schools, school spirit, and community building.
Community to me, when I think of St. Andrew's School, means dedication of teachers, the parents, the students, everybody that lives in the community is very important. I think community builds a sense of identity in terms of who we are as a people and who we are as students and teachers as well. I grew up in this community. I love this community. I'll always support the community. I think it's very important for us to feel wanted in a community. We're very diverse. We have people from various cultures, and I think this school sets the example of incorporating all of those. There's very dedicated teachers and staff here that encourages the kids to participate in a variety of things. I'm quite impressed with what I've seen as a parent over the past couple of years. I've attended, they had an Annie show, and I attended that, and it was great. I know a lot of hard work and dedication went into that, so that is something I wish all the parents in the community can come out and watch because it was so well done. I also attended the Remembrance Day celebration, which honors our veterans, and I think that's very important because we need to know that part of our history, and it's important to the school to bring everybody together to value that, the things that people give their lives to. I think that is an important cause for us. I've also been around in terms of sports and athletics in the school, and I think we have some really dedicated teachers that give their time to the students, and I see the relationship that they build and the caring that they have for the students, and I think that's very important. I think when a child feels that you care about them, it's very important. It brings up their self-esteem, and you know, for me as a parent, that comes in very handy. I think it's very important, and I do appreciate everything that the school has done in the past and is continuing to do now and hopefully in the future. I look forward to always supporting and being a part of this community. It's a vibrant community, and it's going to go very far in the future, and I'm just glad that I can be a part.
My name is Naja Holmes. I'm one of the parents. I have a couple of kids comes at St. Andrew's School, and I've been living in this community over 20 years. For the last year or couple of years, I have been seeing a lot of improvement at St. Andrews. That was a good help, a big help that came from this school toward the students and making a good relationship with the parents. But there are some problems that needs more help to fix these problems, such as make more relationship with other parents that have they do not get involved in any activities that the school needs.
I'm Renee Jardine, and I'm the CSAC chair. I've been working at the school for volunteering for 12 years, and Mrs. Damaso and I work well together. We're a team. We're a team. She's the secretary of the school, and you enjoy working? I enjoy working here. I enjoy it too. Oh, wonderful! You love it? I love it. I just in the morning I wake up. I just look forward to coming. You like coming? Really? Come on. Except the days I have to take off. Don't put those in. But some of the stuff that we did together. What did we do? We did the lunches. We did lunch. We tried all kinds of food. Lunches. Fundraising. Delivery of prizes to the kids in the classrooms. Right? Yes. I find the school is a very family-oriented school. The teachers are wonderful. The principal, the vice principal, they're such wonderful people to work with. The parents are coming along. They're good. We have good parents, but we can still have more committed. We need more commitments from the parents, the volunteers. Yeah.
We need a lot of that.
Yes.
It's hard because they're new immigrants and they're shy. They're intimidated.
Our school goes to church once a month. It's very good. Good faith. Yeah, we're all
Based.
very faith oriented.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah, we're like a village. In the school, we're like a village. We all work together. We help
together.
each other out.
That's right.
We do whatever we can to make it a better place. A place to come and learn, be together, help each other
together,
out.
help each other, give
Right?
a
We
hug.
welcome everybody.
Hug each other when
We're the hugging school, aren't we?
we are hugging school and kissing school.
We teach love, respect,
That's
community.
right. Community, compassion.
Tomorrow holds such great promise for the St. Andrew community.